Apo, kailan ba kayo magpapakasal sa simbahan ni Jessica? Biglang tanong ni Lola Rose kina Jessica at Jack. The old couple were sitting opposite to them. Tapos na silang magsimba at napag-isipan ng dalawang matanda na kumain muna sa labas. Muntik nang mabiliukan si Jessica sa kinakain niya. Simbahan? Sila ni Jack magpapakasal sa simbahan? Torture na nga iyong civil marriage sa simbahan pa. Ni hindi nga pumasok sa isip niya na magpapakasal sila sa simbahan ni Jack. No, she couldn't take it anymore. Nagulat naman ang dalawang matanda sa reaction niya. Jack quickly gave her a glass of water habang hinahaplos ang likod niya. It was really sudden. Po, she said after she drank the water. Lola Rose smiled at them. Kasi naman, gusto ko talagang maka-attend ng kasal ng isa sa mga apo ko. Tapos nalaman ko na lang nakasal na pala itong si Jack. Hindi man lang nagsabi. Napatingin sila ni Jack sa isa't isa. Then she turned around and smiled at the old couple. Kahit naman ayaw na ayaw talaga niya sa setup nila ni Jack, ayaw rin naman niyang i-disappoint ang lolo't lola nito. Jessica paused for a moment. Hindi talaga niya alam kung ano ang isasagot niya. Soon po, Lola. Maybe you'll have a church wedding but not now. Medyo busy pa kasi itong asawa ko. She's been hired as one of the new designers of Prada, so she's kind of busy nowadays. Jack interrupted. Pareho nilang initian ang dalawang matanda. It was really a very awkward question. Soon? Baka patay na ako niyan, dear. Sabi ni Lola Rose. Well, matanda na kami ni Peter. I mean, total kasal naman na kayo ni Jack sa civil, so why not in the church? Well, we can't really do that this early, Grandma. Jack answered them again. Even though Jack was really annoying, nagpapasalamat pa rin siya na sa tuwing hindi siya makasagot sa mga tanong nila, ito ang sumasalo sa kanya. I mean, my wife and I are busy with our careers, and we plan to mag-civil muna and church will be later. Mukha namang convinced ang dalawang matanda. She felt relieved. Pero bago pa man may makapagsalita uli sa kanila, Jack's phone suddenly rang. Excuse me, work. Ngumiti si Jack sa kanila at tumayo na para sagutin ang tawag sa labas ng resto. That kid. I didn't really expect na magiging ganyan siya ka-successful. Sabi ni Lola Rose kaya napatingin naman si Jessica sa matanda. Kahit siya ay curious kung bakit naging maayos ang buhay ni Jack. Remembering all the shit that the guy did when they were young. Ni hindi nga niya inakala na isa pala itong architect. She even thought the guy had no future. You know, when he was young, talagang napakapasaway. Ni hindi nga niya sinusunod ang mga sinasabi ng mga magulang niya. He was always a rebel. Lola Rose continued. Jessica nodded. Agree siya sa mga sinasabi nito. Parang gusto yata niyang binabackbite ni Lola Rose ang apo nito. He even entered a fraternity when he was in college. Lola Potts joined them. Talagang maraming nag-expect na he wouldn't take his life seriously, that our grandson had no future. I agree, sabi ni Jessica. Parang natutuwa siya sa mga sinasabi ng mga ito. What, Iha? Napatingin siya kina Lola Rose. Mukhang nagugulo nito sa sinabi niya. She quickly forced a smile. Baka mamaya ay maghinala pa ang mga ito na hindi niya gusto ang apo ng mga ito. I mean, I agree. He seemed hopeless before, but not now. Palusot niya. But look now. We're really proud of him. He established his own architectural firm without the help of his parents. His firm is now prominent in the construction business. The J.A. Architectural Firm. Lola Potts continued. Jessica suddenly remembered the name of the firm. Minsan niya na itong narinig na tumulong sa pag-construct ng bagong building ng Torres Corporation, ang kumpanyang pag-aari ng pamilya nila. Charles, who was currently its CEO, even said before that the firm really did an excellent job. He is currently the director. He is the director? Hindi makapaniwalang ulit ni Jessica sa sinabi ni Lolo Potts. Medyo naguluhan ang mga matatanda sa reaksyon niya. Iha, you didn't know? I thought... Jessica failed her laugh. Muntik na naman siya doon. Of course I know, Lola. I'm just so proud of my husband. Same here. Noon pa man, alam naming malaki talaga ang mararating ni Jackson. Lola Rose then replied. Halatang halata sa mga ito na proud kay Jack. Hey! Napatigil silang lahat sa pag-uusap nang bumalik na rin si Jack. Lolo? Lola? Honey? I'm really sorry pero I just had a call from the firm. Kailangan nila ako dun ngayon. I think I can't accompany you anymore. Jack was being apologetic to them. Kaya pala medyo natagalan ito sa pakikipag-usap sa cellphone. It's okay po. Kami na ang bahala sa asawa mo. Lola Rose smiled at him. How about you, hon? Siya naman ang binalingan ni Jack. He was asking her permission. It's okay. Pero balik ka agad ha. Jessica acted as if she was really a caring wife. Napansin niya ang pag-iba ng itsura ni Jack dahil sa sinabi niya. I will, hon. Uuwi ako ng maaga. Then, he suddenly gave her a peck on the lips, which really surprised her. He kissed her again. Bye. Take care, all of you. Umalis na nga ito sa kinaroroonan nila. Ow! Lola Rose suddenly reacted, feeling giddy at what her grandson did. That's so sweet of him. Hindi makapag-react si Jessica sa sinabi ng matanda. That hoodlum took advantage of her again. Palagi na lang itong nakakaisa sa kanya. That annoying man. Mukhang enjoy na yata ito sa ginagawa sa kanya. Palagi na lang siyang iniinis nito. He'd been stealing kisses from her since the start of their scheme. Iha, let's buy some new clothes here in Ayala. Lola Rose suddenly said. Iha, is my apo good in bed? Muntik na mabitawan ni Jessica ang blouse na hawak sa biglang tanong ni Lola. Nasa isang butik sila at naghahanap ng damit. At sa mga oras na yon, silang dalawa lang ni Lola Rose ang magkasama. Lola Potts went out to find some lotto outlet dahil tataya na naman daw ito. Hindi niya alam kung bakit tataya pa ito, gayong mayaman ng dalawang matanda. But it was probably just for fun. Hindi niya ina-expect na itatanong sa kanya iyon ni Lola Rose. Yes, she knew already that the old couple always came up with outrageous questions. Pero hindi sa ganung uri ng tanong. Lola Rose, ano? It was really awkward. She didn't know what to say. Tsaka, ayaw niyang pag-usapan ng mga ganoong klaseng tanong. Yes, she would admit that she was conservative and a bit prude. The old woman laughed. I was just kidding, Iha. I know Jack is hot and that he's amazing in bed too. She then winked. Hindi maiwasan ni Jessica na mapanganga sa sinasabi nito. This old lady was driving her nuts, but she couldn't help but laugh too. Although Lola Rose was outrageous and wild sometimes, she couldn't help but enjoy her company. Hindi ito kagaya ng ibang matatanda na madaling nagagalit o kaya naman ay killjoy. Lola, grabe naman po kayo. Dear, get used to us. Ika nga ni Jack, talagang one of a held grandparents kami ni Peter. Pagkatapos, bigla itong may inabot sa kanya and her eyes widened when she saw it. Here, wear that tonight. The old woman smiled. She just gave her a very sexy lingerie. Wear that pagdating ni Jack sa bahay. You know, alam naman nating pagod yun sa trabaho. And maybe you could lighten him up. Lola Rose grinned slyly at her again. Alam na niya ang ibig sabihin nito. Her face was getting red because of the old woman's suggestion. Lola naman, talagang nakakahiya. And she wouldn't wear that lingerie in front of Jack. Baka mamaya gahasain pa siya nito. She would not take the risk, and she would never let Jack take advantage of her body. Hey, Jessica, it's the new generation. Saka, you're married, right? Kami nga ni Peter dati, ganito rin. Then Lola Rose became silent and just smiled at her. I'm really glad that Jack has settled down. He's been so busy these past few years. Masyado siyang focused sa architectural firm niya. And even though he really was growing up a very naughty kid, I knew he would become successful. His parents were very hard on him, but he didn't have any grudge against them. She added. Tahimik lang siyang nakikinig dito. At masasabi talaga niyang close na close si Jack sa grandparents nito. And Jack was really lucky. And I'm really glad that he met you. Lola Rose held her hands. Jessica, I really wish you a long marriage with Jackson. Binuksan ni Jack ang pinto ng kwarto niya at pumasok sa loob. Kadarating niya lang sa bahay at medyo ginabi na siya. May emergency sa firm at kailangan ng kanyang presensya. At hindi niya inakalang matatagalan pala siya. It was already 9:30 in the evening. Wala na ring tao sa ibaba. And of course, his grandparents always slept early. Pero bago pa man niya buksan ang ilaw ng kwarto, nabigla na lang siya nang may biglang sumigaw. Just don't freaking turn on the lights, Lee! Nabigla si Jack at hindi natuloy sa pag-on ng ilaw. What? Why? No, I just don't! Jessica abruptly said. Just don't, Jack, or else I'm gonna chop off your head! She warned him. He was too confused and curious kung bakit ganoon ang inaakto ng babae.